The divine feminine is the creative force of the universe. To create, we visualize or think of a form, hold a space, and allow it to come into being. The divine masculine is the linear force. It takes the creative thought of the divine feminine and brings it into the physical world. In the twin flame journey, the two complement each other. Without the divine masculine, the form stays in the ethers. Without the divine feminine, no creation takes place. Interestingly, each human has both energies, regardless of sex, as sex does not bind them. When the divine feminine chaser blocks the divine masculine runner, it means being fed up with constantly chasing, incessant heartbreaks, and failed hope to build back the union. There is a block of energy and stifling contact, and this action causes a state of imbalance that affects the entire creative process. Like a garden where seeds have been planted but are never tended to, the potential for growth exists. Still, without the nurturing action to bring it forth, the garden remains barren. So it is when the divine feminine blocks the divine masculine, both parties with beautiful visions and ideas waiting to be expressed. Still, the growth is hampered because of the block. The following imbalance frequently manifests in the lives of both the DF and DM. Procrastination disguised as perfectionism. Imbalanced decision-making, overemphasis on emotions, intuition, and nurturing, potentially suppressing logic and action. Lack of direction, purpose, or structure. Difficulty setting boundaries or asserting oneself. Over-reliance on others for validation. Suppressed creativity, inspiration, and passion. Inefficient problem-solving and conflict resolution. Potential for emotional turmoil and mood swings. In order to bring back harmony, the divine feminine needs to confront its fears and resistance. Sometimes, these obstacles arise from wanting to shield oneself from letdowns, setbacks, or hurt. But this self-protection ends up trapping the creative energy from fully coming out. The divine feminine should remember that it is strongest when it engages with the masculine principle rather than being alone. In order to restore the balance of energies, the divine feminine must be ready to let go of the hurts, bitterness, and strong feelings held against the DM and reflect the energy they both share, not blocking it. Getting to this state requires self-reflection and a deep understanding that both forces are necessary to work together to bring the visions of life into existence. First, the divine feminine must identify what triggered the block and work at addressing it. Engage in practices like meditation, self-reflection, and other spiritual practices to strengthen spiritual growth. Let go of resistance or attachments. Be open to vulnerability. The divine masculine also has a huge role to play. At this time, they must be ready to address issues that led to deserting. Connect back with the divine feminine. Be ready to respect boundaries. Be open to vulnerability. Be ready to offer support. When both personalities work in harmony, it creates a much stronger energy that bursts forth, taking the creative sphere to a much higher level. The balance is restored, the universe experiences peace, and all the elements work in tandem to achieve the ultimate goal of oneness.